Hello. You've clicked on and joined the second video as well. Thank you so much. This time, as I mentioned in the last video, I said I would share an experience that changed my life. I'd like to talk a bit more deeply about that story. Have you ever had an experience like this? You're living each day really diligently, but you wonder, am I really living my life well right now? Those kinds of thoughts. I felt that way too. A nice house, a nice car, business success. To others, it probably all looked fine. But when I went home and lay down, there was this emptiness and sense of futility inside that I just couldn't fill. It's a feeling that's really hard to put into words, but that's how I felt. Even just looking at social media, everyone seems to be living well and happy, but it feels like I'm the only one stuck in place. Have you ever found yourself wondering what you're working so hard for, struggling day after day? At some point, that kind of question came to me and just wouldn't leave my mind, and I kept thinking about it. There were times when I stayed up all night with worries that just couldn't be filled, like trying to fill a bottomless jar with water that keeps leaking out no matter how much you pour in. I happened to find the answer while reading the Bible. It was that our hearts are infinite, but we try to fill them with finite things, so they can never be truly filled. Finite things like money, cars, fame, or connections. There are all sorts of finite things, but when I tried to fill this infinite heart with those finite things, it just never worked. And then I found the answer. This is something that can only be filled by the Infinite One. And the Infinite One was God. So how can we meet God? This is where the story of Jesus inevitably comes in. Jesus is not someone who just gives you another kind of seawater. Jesus is the one who gives you water like an everlasting spring, water from which you will never thirst again. Jesus is the bridge that connects us, who are finite, with the infinite God. That bridge is Jesus himself. When I realized this truth, I literally got goosebumps all over my body. When I realized that believing in Jesus means recognizing that He is the only one who can truly satisfy the thirst within me, a thirst that can only be quenched by something infinite, my life began to change completely. Even though I was living the same daily life, everything started to feel different. My life was no longer an empty routine, but became one where I found meaning. Instead of living in fear, I began to live a life overflowing with peace in my heart. This is what true happiness feels like, I realized. Of course, I don't think I can share the entire story of my life in just a few short videos like these, but I truly hope that you too can experience this peace of mind that I have found. If you are open to my suggestion, just send a text with the words "tea time request" to the contact information below, and I'll arrange a time as soon as possible for us to meet, have a conversation, and enjoy some delicious coffee together. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Whether you reach out to me or not, I will pray that your life is filled with peace. Thank you.